Shalom Yasharala. Before we go into this lesson, we give all honor, all glory, and all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. We give double honor to the apostles and prophets and elders of JMS Camp, better known as Great Millstone, for the bring forth the 100% truth that I've been currently edified under. Shalom to the elect, the tabernacle of David, and I am a brother Zariak coming through this lesson. Now let's go directly into what we are going to do, which is dealing with the herbs. And the topic of the lesson today is remedies for bronchitis due to a situation of a rise of the virus that has been taking place, which we know has been spoken upon the media dealing with COVID. I'm not going to say anything else because you know anytime I say the word COVID, the video gets blocked. So let's not play that, right? So this is why we are here, to ensure at the end of the day my people, Yasharala, those are in the truth, are taken care of properly and carefully, especially dealing with these remedies. So my advice to beginning is to take it done, because the Heavenly Father, but the Bible said clear, Yahweh had created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. Perfect precept per lesson. This is why I always bring it up, because why? It reminds us that, hey, you want to go according to the will of the Heavenly Father? Don't reject that's being brought out. Even if it might be in a different field, aside from direct scriptures, but it still matches up with the ways of the Heavenly Father and why He put these things in place to begin with. So let's get directly into this. Now pause. So you have the description given here, and it says bronchitis is a disease of the respiratory tract. The inflammation of the mucous membrane of the bronchi is bronchitis. It causes irritation and swelling of the mucous membrane that causes coughs, breathlessness. It is classified as bronchitis acute due to lung infection, 90% viral. Bronchitis chronic. It is long-lasting. Major causes are smoking. Then we have bronchitis industrial, found in people exposed to dust and fumes, people working in industries. So it goes on to say, so it gives you a clarification of all three. Now there's remedies put in place for that, regardless of what it is, whether it be a chemical, whether it be dust particles, whether it be an infection, whether it be smoking. This is why I make sure to put this here, because we're giving 3 remedies, one for each area to cleanse your bronchial tubes from this mucus due to your mucous membrane being disrupted. Alright? So the causes of bronchitis is cold, smoking, irritation, irritantula, food allergies, viral infection, bacterial infection, and exposure to dry or cold wind. Exposure to cold after a hot bath, sudden change of temperature of the body, basically, right? Tips to treat and prevent bronchitis: take proper rest to strengthen your immune system, stay away from crowd, children, and public restrooms to keep yourselves away from infection. As it goes on to say, wear gloves and masks, which I highly do not recommend. The masks, I highly am against the mask. I do not recommend the mask, because as far as I know, there are few people has died today that is unalived because of the same mask, thinking that they wouldn't have gotten the virus, where it didn't matter what mask you had, you would have gotten it regardless. So instead of wasting time putting on a mask where there's not even 10% chance to preventing you from getting the virus, why not absorb as much oxygen as you can without something blocking the oxygen from flowing? Which one would make more sense? So when you see, they are not always as accurate, because people has did studies of the oxygen level from within the mask and from without, and there's a massive decrease, which is not good for your immune system, which is not good for your body, and which is not good for your organs. This is where your wisdom comes in. This is where you have to apply wisdom. But continuing, let's keep going. From pollutants, it will protect from pollutants, yes, but not from the viruses, right? Toxins and pollutants is the only reason how we can protect it from. Maybe. As it goes on to say, always wash your hands once you come from outside. Place a few drops of oregano oil under your tongue. This will provide relief from a cough. See? Now you get a nice piece of remedy here that could help with the situation. So let's continue. It says that you go for sleep with your head elevated, which is correct. If not treated properly, bronchitis may cause pneumonia. Your best bet is lobular, cough wort, yellow starwort. So it give you another remedy, which we have simple remedies. Now we could go into the singular ones, but just because of the race of time, and work at the point in time, let us get involved with with the three major ones that we say we'll bring out, right? Bronchitis, the information being provided here. Let's go, just jump right down into it. All right. Matter of fact, let me read the bronchitis here. We'll go down into this after. Bronchitis is the inflammation of the breathing tubes or obstruction of the bronchi, breathing tubes that lead to the lungs. Right? The inflammation and irritation causes constant coughing, mucus congestion, fever, sore throat, difficulty breathing, and painful chest and back discomfort. Acute bronchitis follows upper respiratory tract infection such as influenza, which may cause pneumonia. Chronic bronchitis results from air pollution. So it tells you exactly, but it tells you a little bit more quickness and detail, right? So chronic bronchitis results from air pollution, radiation, and smoke irritation of the lungs. It is not an infection. It says allergies to food or chemicals may cause chronic bronchitis. The heart has to pump harder to keep the adequate volume of blood. This is due to a decrease of space available for the exchange of carbon dioxide for oxygen. Exactly what I was telling you to do with the mask as well. So you see how detrimental these things could be. But let's continue. It's like another form of stifling you, for those who don't know. Slowly, basically. This is right. The body accumulates waste and mucus. Waste, and the muscles and bone get congested. This decreases oxygen to the brain and nerves and may cause fatigue and a vague sense of fear. The bodily fluid accumulates too much waste, stressing the kidney, liver, and the heart. So how do we get rid or deal with something as we know as bronchitis? We have the herb here, which is necessary, as well as the diet intake, which is needed to allow the herbs to work better and also to prevent you from getting more sick, right? So now we started with a very strong one, not baloney, but cat's claw. Very powerful herb. It's actually part of the remedy I was going to give for bronchitis. Personal remedy. So cat's claw, very good. I have chickweed, we have colt's foot, we have comfrey, we have elecampane, another one, eucalyptus, another one, horehound, another one, lungworth, another one, mullein, another one. If they just need to add elderberries here, and then the parasite details would finish it off, literally. But let's continue. We have fleursery, we have skunk cabbage, and it says for inflammation, cat's claw and feverfew. That's exactly why we use cat's claw in our remedies. Now we have the food intake, which is apricots, which is the asparagus, which is the beans, the beet greens, the broccoli, the cabbage, the cantaloupes, the carrots, the corn, the dandelion greens, the dates, the endives, the elderberries, the garlic, kale, leeks, lettuce, mustard greens, oranges, papayas or pawpaws, very good for your immune system and fighting off bacteria and infections. We have parsley, pecans, peaches, peas, pineapples, bromelain, very good for restoring your blood and removing infections like viral infections from the blood itself. For those who know bromelain, not bromine, bromelain from the pineapples itself. We have plums, we have spinach, we have tangerines, we have turnip greens, and we have watercress. Also very good for what? strengthening your veins and arteries and your blood, building the blood and your T cells for adequate fighting, for adequate defense of your immune system, to be exact. So this is a perfect and proper remedy provided here. Now, it may not be my exact one, but this would work 100%. For those who know what elecampane, horhong, lungwort, and mullein does, all of them are used directly to reset or restore the mucous membrane in all parts of your body, from your throat straight down to your intestines, for those who don't know. So the fact that they call all this inside here, not to mention elecampane and horhong and lungwort and mullein, also clears your bronchial tubes and strengthens, increasing oxygen delivery throughout the body. It actually relaxes your lungs and allow the bronchial tubes to flow exponentially. Those who don't know this, time to do your research, which is why I said it is best that you write it down. No doubt. This simple remedy here with the food intakes, whichever one you choose to buy, will save your life. Let's go on to the next one. Another piece here, which is bronchitis yet again. We have anise hyssop, we have angela, we have balsam fir, we have balsam polar, we have blood root, which is a red bark, which is used with yohimbe to strengthen your body and blood. Let's keep going. Which is cardinal flower. We have chamomile, which is used to calm your body, allowing the nerve ends to work correctly, allowing your body to get more answers out of the brain itself, the central nervous system. We have choke cherries, we have colt's foot, we have common lungwort. You see, they have this here. They have it here. Not to mention, we have devil's club, echinacea or echinacea, which is very good. Elecampane, yet again, garlic, holy basil, very good. Horse tail, lavender, lemon verbena, lobula inflata, lungwort, yet again, lichen, maiden hair fern. You have mallow, pause. Right, we have mallow, we have marshmallow, we have mormon tea, mullein, like I said, osha, we have pipsissowa, it doesn't pronounce. We have red root, we have slippery M, we have sugar maple, we have sweet grass, we have thyme. Thyme is very good, very good for bronchial tubes. But I will give you a simple remedy after I give you the rest. I'll give you the simple remedy after I give it this one. After I finish it this one, you can also use simple. You just drink it 3 times a day for the next 2 days without eating, and that's it. Western skunk cabbage, white mustard, and we have wild rose. Now, with that being said, let me give the simple remedy. You get ginger, grate it up in a cup. Garlic, cut up 2 garlic, add to a cup. Onions, cut up a half an onion, cut it up, add to a cup. You get some big leaf thyme and some regular thyme, and get some rosemary. And you're adding some hot boiling water to it. Cover it down, let it steep for a little bit, for 5 minutes. And as it's still warm, you drink that remedy 3 to 5 times a day for the next 2 days without eating anything. If you're going through bronchial problems, or if you're going through let's say common cold, or just say acute bronchitis or chronic, try for the next, if it's chronic, try for the next 7 days. You would have to eat sea moss as part of your diet with some brewed bananas and fruits, as mentioned in the last diet. And you could also do, because the brewed banana and the sea moss helps make the mucus more liquidy than laggy, so it will be easier to expel from your bronchial tubes, allowing you to breathe better and preventing things like congestion, for those who don't know. Right, so which I have right below here. Congestion right there, see that? So at least you know. Right, so it's also an expectorant plant, so these things, remove these things as fast as possible. If you add some shada and benny and you cut some sorrel, the petals or the flowers, the petals itself, and you add it to your cup with that same remedy, and you drink within 3 days tops of drinking it alone with water. You have nothing to worry about. After 3 days, you could take your hembe while the process is being thingy. You could take your hembe while taking the teas. It works well. It works hand in hand. Because then you'll keep your body strong while keeping your body healthy and expelling the mucus on the bronchial tubes, allowing you to breathe better. More oxygen for the yohimbe is better for you. Alright. So now we got you get 2 and a simple remedy as well. Now let's get to the last remedy. Again, write this information down, please. It will benefit you in the long run. Bible tell you what, man. Because the scripture says, then give the place of physician for Yahweh hath created him. Let him not go from thee, for thou hast need of him. There is a time in their hands as good success. For they shall also pray unto Yahweh that they will prosper that which they give for ease and for remedies to prolong life. And this is what we are providing for you today, to ensure you yourself don't go through these things at a harsh rate. Nip it in the bud. Cut it before it grow and get worse. That's all. That's all I'm saying. You understand where I'm coming from? That's the process, that's the mindset you're supposed to have with sickness. Prepare your body before shit hits the fan. You understand? Thank you about Shai. And at the same time, keep yourself in right standing with him. And try your best to keep your body in the right standing as well, physically. Because the Bible say. Let me get a precept. This is scriptures. This is not my words. Health and a good estate of body are above all gold and strong body above infinite wealth. So you would want to have that strong body to serve Yahweh Shem Shai. You would want to have that strong body to live proper in the name of Yahweh Shem Shai. So why not start now? You know? So let's go back into it. I'll be sitting in the last remedy. It's not here. I'm going to give you my personal remedy, personal-ish. The one I get that is more advanced, works more efficient, but this one works just as good, almost as good, but enough to make you get the relief that you're looking for in the same day, right? So, I have wormwood, black walnut, clove, 3 basic parts of your parasite detox, right? We have chaparral, we have blessed thistle, which is also used for, right? So, also good for your lungs. Then we have mullein. We have elecampane. I've always been adding this for those who suffer with lung issues. Elecampane, mullein, cat's claw, power de aqua is for as an addition to what we just call. Alright? And then I would usually add the oregano. You hear what I'm saying? Oregano, make sure and write it down. Lungwort, make sure and write it down. And they have the horehound. Those are the last that is directly affects the lung and your bronchial tubes. And to close off, I would have add fennel, neem, and zevapeak. Zevapeak is also known by itself to remove these mucus, remove these parasites, remove viral loads and viruses from entering into your bloodstream and attacking your body. For those who don't know. So it will be a very bitter herb, bitter combination. But at the end of the day, drink that for the next 3 days. Within the first day, you would feel a major relief. Within the 3rd day, you're supposed to be back to normal. Especially if you're taking your hembe and you're eating correctly. So I hope this information was clear, was edifying. We see Shalawam, Yasharala, Kal, Halayam, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. We give double honors to the apostles and prophets and elders of James Camp, better known as Great Milton, for the big 40, 100% truth that have been currently edified under. Shalom to the elect, the tabernacle of David. And I am a brother Zariak saying to you, Shalom.